Good evening. Let's make a quick video. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I got up, started watching a couple of videos, and I noticed there's a new thing going on. And this new thing is where they're talking about a large grocery store or a large supermarket, however you want to call it, is pulling items off their shelves, meats and dairies and so forth. I want to give my opinion on this. Understand that we're going into a different state of life, right? Life as we know it is about to change. Um, they've been talking about this for quite some time. Even back in the, I would say, 80s, they've been preparing for this, for a very long time, and that might even be further than the 80s. And what I'm speaking about is this new world order. They understood that technology was going to lead them um, further from the control or further from having control than ever before because there's too much free information out here. A lot of information is out here. Some of it's good, some of it not so good. Some of it has false narratives, and some is, you can bank on it pretty much. However, it's going to affect the government. It's going to affect the people. You can't just tell the people one thing anymore because it's just, the access of what the internet is, you just can't do it. So they want to lock down, and this is all based off my opinion. Again, entertainment purposes only. They want to lock down the United States. They want to take control of the United States. Okay. They want to implement martial law. I've been saying this for a few years now. This is where we're headed, martial law. However, when they put the reserves in, the military reserves, and when they put them into the cities, they expected a larger reaction from the citizens. I believe the citizens act more appropriately than inappropriately when it came down to how our government, treated us as civilians. Um, it was wrong. I think our president made a lot of false assumptions about these inner cities. Not all. If I'm got to be honest, not all. You understand what I'm saying? But some of these cities that they sent, the reserves in, and it was uncalled for. But let's look past that. They was looking for a reaction. Again, the protesting didn't get out of hand. You know what I'm saying? People conducted themselves in a decent manner. But now, if your goal is to get here, okay, and this is the new world order. If your goal is to get here, how do we get there? How do we lock down the cities? Well, again, when they sent in the reserves, that didn't do it. So now they're pulling EBT. They're pulling SNAP. Well, if you want to get to people to acting up, if you want people to, to get out of line, then you starve them. Starving the citizens, starving the people, you're going to get a reaction. You're most definitely going to get a reaction. When it comes down to their children being hungry, when it comes down to them being hungry, people being hungry, citizens being hungry, you're going to get a reaction. Be careful and be mindful of how you react. You understand what I'm saying? Prepare yourself. I hope y'all been preparing yourselves for this. You know what I'm saying? It's time to cut back on your eating habits. It's time to save more. You know what I mean? And it's time to prepare. You see where everything is going. So if you're not preparing for what's taking place, then you just don't care. Don't be one of those people that's going to wait to the last minute, then you want to hoop and holler about what's happening because you see what's happening. Prepare yourselves for whatever you need to prepare yourselves for. Your food, your money sitting to the side, whatever. Because they're still looking for that reaction. They're losing, they want society to lose control. They want society to cut up so they can come and lock everything down. If look at our president, if the president wanted to make a no run for another third term, well, he himself already said that by sending in the military or sending in the reserves, it's like the act of war right here on American soil. Remind you, the president won't be removed if we're in a state of war, especially in our own soil. They can't remove him from office. Why do you think this man is still is in office? They don't talk about it enough. But this is why this man's still in office, because we're in an act of war. So they won't remove him. Besides, he's doing exactly what they want them to do. Our government is about our government. It has nothing to do with red or blue. Our government is one entity. Understand me? And they're just playing for position. They're playing for position. And so be aware of that. You understand what I'm saying? Again, prepare yourselves for what's going on in this world today, and understand that things are about to change. So you have to start getting ready for the change. Y'all stay blessed.